What is the energy for today's collective? The Zebra. While I shuffle, I want to go ahead and say how grateful I am to those of you who have been commenting the emojis, and those of you who can't find the emoji, but y'all type out the word, or, you know, even better yet, y'all tell me how the reading resonated with y'all. That means a lot to me. Oh, okay. This is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite setups because these are some of my favorite animals. The panther and the owl are some of my favorite animals. Zebras are cute too, but there's a very monochrome energy here. So I don't know if, I feel like the monochrome matters though, even though there's slight color, but it's like the very little bit of color pops because it's so black and white. And that could have meaning in itself, as in, while I look up the panther, it could be that some of you have a very black and white understanding of things. Let's see what type of things you might have a black and white understanding of. So the panther represents annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave, productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To be able to bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Okay. Let's look at the zebra. Because these two are fire cards, that's why the element is that one, fire. So let's see, eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about love. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land. Ooh. You may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion-forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, vain. To bring into balance an epic adventure, art. You know, you'll see in a minute why when I read this one, but I feel like this could be an indication that some of you, and this has been showing up, that's why I'm like getting excited, because I feel like for some of you, this is definitely confirmation that you are about to get, either you're about to take a job in a faraway land, or you may be, this could also just mean that it's a job in an artistic field, or, I don't know, it's really different because it represents the eccentric, right? The creative, the visionary. So there's something about your lifestyle is about to change, especially the panther is almost like a tower. But with these three, this is a very good tower. It's not a difficult tower. In fact, this might be saying if you're going to pack your bags and you're going to leave, start getting rid of things that you can't take with you, right? Start getting rid of the things that would not be able to travel with you. Interesting. Okay. And it also was talking about fashion forward. So maybe you're about to enter the world of fashion. Let's see. Air, the owl. This is exciting. Let me just find the owl. Okay. The owl represents abundance, clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity. To bring into balance, an offering. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's put these aside. And let's start the reading. What do these have to do with today's collective? What do these messages have to do with today's collective? We have the Innocence of Wands, which is basically the Page of Wands. The Three of Wands. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Ooh, Earth Mother. Yeah. The Empress. The Lovers. And the Two of Pentacles. With the Strength card. Ooh. There it is again, the Tower, but again, it's leading towards some sort of success. Okay, so this has continuously come up. And again, I'm just the messenger, so I can't tell you exactly what it entails because I only get, fragments of information. But it feels like a selection process is taking place, even though I think there's two main contenders because we have the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, which indicates a selection. If the Seven of Cups had come up, I would say that there's more, but with these two cards coming up, I feel like there's, even if there was 7 or more, it's reduced down to 2 main people. Page of Wands. This deck is different, so we gonna go read it. Let's see. Actually, let's start with the Strength card because this deck is it's special. It's not way out of the way, but it's still pretty special. Let's see. The Strength card. If I could find it. Here we go. Okay. So this represents obviously courage, compassion, acceptance. I accept myself for who I am and courageously step out into the world, sharing my light with others. I make space for patience and peace in my heart. I am kind and compassionate with myself, and this energy expands to the way I treat others. I am a product of love, and I carry this worthiness in all that I do. I speak my truth from a place of grace, and when I trust my instincts, I stand strong in my personal power. Acceptance of yourself or the situation will guide your compassionate instincts forward. Oh. So if you are the one, because clearly this is indicating that my collective is going to be the one selected, right? Now, obviously, it would be weird if you and the person that you're contending with are in the same collective. I doubt it because, that's not how it works. So you may be the one selected for this, but the reason you're being selected is because of the way that you accept yourself. Your self-acceptance gives you this really regal, majestic air to where other people look at you like, because of your self-acceptance, you walk into rooms with that air of generosity, compassion, a really loving energy, because to the level you accept and know yourself is to the level you can accept and know others. Let's look at the Innocence of Wands, which is also the Page of Wands, and it's connected to this energy too. You'll see. So, the Innocence of Wands says, I am the innocence of my light. I am being encouraged to get in touch with my inner self. As I learn and figure out the passions that drive me, they will help ignite me. So when it's upright, it represents a fiery innocence that burns within, a need to explore, a call for adventure, open-minded and free-spirited, ready to jump in, optimistic and willing to try new things, new ideas surge, a call to share a fresh perspective. If you're in your shadow of the Page of Wands, it means impulsive intentions with lack of follow-through, undeveloped ideas that get shrugged off, ignores limiting beliefs, patience and responsibility are lacking, believes in the innocence of others, but is distinguished by naivete. So there is a difference. There's a difference between innocence and naivete, okay? And I feel like you are being perceived as someone who is powerful, loving, and compassionate, and yet there's an innocence about you. Let's see. Before we move on, let's clarify the Page of Wands. We get the Knight of Pentacles, clarify Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Moon. Ooh, Ten of Swords, the Sun, Father of Swords. I have a feeling that this is the person carrying out the selection. You know what's really interesting here? I just realized that the selection is between the Page of Wands and the Earth Mother. Because I was like, wait, this is interesting. So, okay. If I feel like maybe both people are in the collective, as in you, not that the person you're competing against is in this collective, but more like I have both types of people here. You may be competing against someone else and they may get selected, or there's a competition, and you might not even know, FYI, that you're in this competition, and you may be selected. Either way, I feel like we've got both ends of the spectrum here. So for those of you who may not get accepted, it's because you come across as a little naive. And I'm saying that because we also get the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. So it's like there's this really, for whoever the Page of Wands is, I think the opportunity is not going to be given. But mostly because with the Knight of Pentacles, they have to work on their follow through. They have to work on their, like maybe they have great ideas, but they don't execute them. So, you know, that's a great idea, but it's not being done. Page of Cups, there's also like a very, very childlike, it's why I say it's the difference between innocence and naivete. It's not, I'm trying to think how to phrase it without sounding rude, because I'm not trying to be rude. It's more, you still have some maturing to do. Let me just put that. You still have some maturing to do, because you may still believe in the difference like between unconditional love versus unconditional giving. You may still speak of, well, you need to be there for people all the time, no matter what. And that's naive. That's not innocent. So with the Moon card here, there's still a lot that you are not understanding about life, about reality, if we're being very, very clear. So whoever the Page of Wands is may not be getting this opportunity. And the success is going to go to someone else. But because, again, the owl, right, is connected. This is someone who's very sharp, very abundant, and they're going to give this opportunity to someone who is more in a mature energy, more who is self-accepting, and someone who's not like a sprouting little bud, but a lot more developed. Clarify Three of Wands. Because here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with being young and innocent, right? But there's certain places where that will get you into trouble. What you need is someone who has experience. And look, the difference. There's a Page, and this is the Mother of Wands. Clarify Three of Wands. Oh, I forgot to read the Three of Wands. Anyway, hold on. Clarify Three of Wands. We'll read it in a minute. Yep. Oh, that's even, okay. Okay, see? Hold on. Let's look at the Three of Wands. I was going to say it's even worse because I think in the past, this person was selected. This is the person that was given the opportunity in the past. Maybe because they came across very friendly, very exciting, very warm and bubbly. Excuse me. And I'm not saying that they're not those things, but once they were given this position, they realized, oh, this person doesn't have follow through. They may be very sweet. They may be very loving. They may be funny and charismatic, but they don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy. I don't know what this is for, but this is, they now look at the Earth Mother. So that means that they were already in a competition. In the past, the young, innocent energy won the competition, maybe because they thought that that was the way to go. And then they realized, no, there's too much instability there. We need someone more grounded. We need someone more stable. And so now they're looking at the Earth Mother like a missed opportunity. Interesting. Let's look at the Three of Wands. Okay. So Three of Wands represents foresight, preparation. I cannot. I love this. I love this because here's the thing. We all know what the Three of Wands means, but each deck has a different, slightly, like they choose specific words that they associate with it, right? Here we go. They're going with the Earth Mother because she has what? Foresight, preparation, expansion. The message of this card is my energy expands when I get curious about my transformation and my possibilities. It takes form in a big way, opening up to new things unfolding in my life. I am self-reliant and the visionary of my future. When I work with spirit and listen to the whisperings of my heart, I am led into a future filled with unlimited growth and expansion. So it represents limitless potential awaits you. I mean, like I said, it could be that in the past, whoever this King of Swords, King of Pentacles is, chose the page because they thought they'll be a lot more malleable. I'll be able to, guide them a lot more. But then they realized, well, I can guide them, but they don't have anything to guide with. Like they have ideas, but they haven't done it. They have nothing to show for their enthusiasm. Whereas this person is their equal, so they might have a little less control with that person, but they actually have a plan. They have foresight. I think this does have a lot to do with, though, the fact that this person might have wanted more control, and they're gonna have to concede more control because the Queen of Wands, Earth Mother, because there's the Empress energy, right? The Empress has all four queens. She can be kind, she can be compassionate, but she's not gonna let you have control over her. And there's also, this has something to do with your spiritual skills and abilities because Ace of Cups, it's someone who's connected to the spiritual realm. Remember, the owl represented clairvoyance, right? So this is somebody who has the ability to, and remember it was talking about foresight, so it has somebody who has the ability to either look into the future or use divination in some form. So with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, yeah, there's regret. There's regret that the Empress was not given this opportunity before. Let's let's clarify Earth Mother. Then we'll read the message. I feel like it worked out better this time in this manner. Five of Wands, clarified Earth Mother, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Oh, that's interesting. Oof. Father of Wands. That's so interesting because I feel like, while I look for this card, I'll talk while I look for the card. I feel like this Empress, this is the difference between an Empress and a Page of Wands, right? Because the Empress knew, with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Empress always knew that this was hers. The difference is, you see her poise, her poise, her calmness, her grace. Even if it was a shock when the Page of Wands was selected over them, they were just like, you know what? It means I'm not ready yet. I'm just going to keep working on me. And so all they did is keep growing deeper and deeper roots into their self-acceptance, into who they are. And the opportunity is coming back around because now not only are they ready, but they never